Finally got my hands on a new filter, so I figured I'd share the old one with you. So there she is. Man, I'm just baffled by Ram. I had to drive 200 miles to pick up 4 filters because no one locally had any. But follow along here. So if you look carefully, well, I guess camera probably not gonna do it all that justice. So I'm not too surprised. You wanna give me a hand? I'm not too surprised what I see, but if you look really closely, there's fine metals. A little bit of chunkier stuff, that's just material. But if you look closely, there's plenty of flaking. Doesn't make me uncomfortable. I've seen worse filters than that, but here you get to see it firsthand. As far as this filter goes, we stretched it out and inspect every slot of it. Because of the media being stretched, they actually accepted some of it into it, so there's a lot of fine material. So whenever they tell you, just don't worry about the engine's already broken in, they're full of it. I'll tell you that for free. So what would I change? Nothing. I'd still do my oil changes. First oil change, 1,000 miles. Now for the guys that are screaming, hey, where do you get your oil filter? Guys, we went on a hunt. My buddy Caleb helped me out. He just started calling dealerships, and we found a couple dealerships around us that had them. So one of them was out of hand on their pricing. I'll just keep it to myself. It's ridiculous. Double the price. What? It's nearly triple my price. So it's pretty crazy. But here's the part number. That might be the old one. Most likely the old one. And for all you Cummins guys, whoever answered the phone when I called Cummins out of Northwest, you're something else. Here's the part number. Here's your own literature. LF16453. So when I called the local dealer, the Cummins dealer, they told me that part number does not exist and they don't produce that filter. So here, see that fleet guard? Your own filter. It might be proprietary thing, as you can tell here. Straight up Ram, and they're probably not going to disclose that information. But you know, just be real about it. Be like, hey, we make that filter, but we just don't have it for the general public to sell it to. They'd probably sell it directly to Chrysler, and then Chrysler will slap a sticker on it and sell it to you. But what I'm trying to say, Cummins, educate your crew. So when the consumer calls, they're not sitting there shaking or scratching their head like, what is going on here? Nothing really crazy in there. Pretty straightforward. Excuse me. Is it easier to service? Yes. I don't know. I understand that's a pressure bleed or maybe future return line. You never know. It's a metal cap. It's not plastic like some of you guys were claiming. Yeah. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy task. No surprises. A lot of fine metals in there, but it's to be expected. This is what the housing looks like once you gut it. But yeah. I think that's about it. As always. And the good Lord bless you. May you all have a mighty fine day. Ciao. Bye.